Haven't really touched any of the casual clothing or multi-use clothing opportunities, as I said before, like a clothing type that can be used for athletic events as well as many other events as well. So Nike should be a prospector towards those types of opportunities and not just a reactor to another company doing those or initiating those movements. So some of the recommendations for these concerns, the first being to introduce like a new line or new lines of running shoes, basketball shoes, soccer cleats for the Eastern European and Japanese markets. These are the three most popular types of shoes in those markets. It's three markets that Nike has experienced rather slow growth than what they initially predicted. Um, but they should do this by introducing a new style of shoe in those markets that is more of a lightweight and made of more of a cheap material, so they can sell this for a cheaper price. It can draw more of the economical market of people that are trying to save money when buying athletic clothing, and then it also lessens the possibility for any imitators to succeed in the market by selling a product that is somewhat like Nike instead of the actual Nike brand. Nike should also analyze methods of companies like Under Armour that have excelled in making their products more of a multi-use style, more like they have a athletic, casual that is even have like some type of formal clothing being released under their brand, and this is expanded out of their athletic department. So Nike should kind of analyze the steps that they made to make that shift, and with the assets and with the employee base that Nike has, there should be no issue for them to also implement the same type of strategy. But to help with this, Nike should also try to recruit employees with experience in making these shifts for other companies. It'll help to ease the pressure off their current innovation strategies, and they can also strengthen the product mix for Nike. And there have been a couple companies such as Puma, Adidas, Reebok, things along those lines that are becoming more present in the NBA and college football, endorsing athletes or endorsing large college football programs. Um the NBA especially draws attention from millions of spectators internationally. So if they see some of their favorite athletes or one of their favorite athletes from their country of origin wearing a brand such as Puma, Puma's been the one that has made leaps and bounds over the past year. That'll incline them to buy more Puma basketball products. This being the case, Nike should invest in more marketing in events such as the World Cup and the Olympics. Nike is the only sports market that has the asset base to be able to invest in these events, and these are the two events that have the highest level of international spectators. So it could increase their international sales. Nike should also invest more in the WNBA, making products for the WNBA, endorsements by famous athletes and famous teams in the WNBA. With the growth in the women's market that Nike has drawn over the past decade from the increased apparel that they have released for women, this will only strengthen that even more and to kind of just capture that whole market for Nike. It will increase their market for women, make that grow by a substantial amount, and then also increase the hold that they have on the sports industry as a whole. So, with these recommendations put into place, Nike's financial uh, performance would elevate, would be much higher, would eliminate many of the concerns that they have for competitors, make many of their expansion efforts much more. It would facilitate a lot of their expansion efforts, and overall make them even more of a efficient company than they have been operating in the past. Thank you.